Hey, what's going on guys, Lasty here. Today I'm going to show you my custom class setups and my player card, just in case you guys were interested in seeing what I am using currently and that sort of thing. So we're going to start off here with the player card. That's the little player card thing I've been using as my little emblem type thing, which goes on the side of your gun as well. That's 4 layers, I think. So yeah, an eagle, 2 of the nukes, and a Soviet star. I just think it looks pretty good. It's a little bit different. And here is my combat record. So currently I've only played 5 hours and 40 minutes. I haven't had too much time to play this game. 31 wins, 21 losses. A lot of those losses are rage quits because of poor connection or joining games where we're losing heavily. So that's not really, you know, that's not set in stone. I'm gonna improve on that one once the patch comes out to make like the connections better and stuff. So here's my combat record for my guns and stuff. 800 kills, 300 deaths, 2.46 KD, so that's dropped from the last screenshot I showed you, but that's bound to happen. As long as I can try and keep about a 2 KD, that's pretty good. And I've obviously had some fairly decent games in the last 5 games. We've got a 4, 3.33, 3.50, 2.67 and a 5 kill death ratio, so looking pretty good so far. So what I'm going to do is go back and go straight to my creator class. So this is my first class setup. It's one of my assault rifle classes, and it is the AUG bar, or the AUG, whatever it is. You can unlock this at level 26, so I've only had it for like 1 level. Used it for 1 or 2 games so far, and I really like it. I used it to start off with just the extended mags and the iron sights, and I reckon that if I've got a red dot sight on top of that, I can, well, 1, I can build up my Warlord perk and try and get that to pro, and 2, I just think it will be a little bit more accurate. And I think I have a purple cross for a red dot sight thing there, so that looks pretty cool. Secondary on this one is the M72, because I've got Ghost on this class, and I'm trying to get that to Ghost Pro, so you need to shoot down 30 like spy planes or something like that with the launchers. So currently I've done about 4 out of 30, but I've only been doing it for 2 games, so I should be there really soon. Semtex, I prefer it over the frag. Concussion grenades, yeah, they're just stun grenades and they're pretty good, and a claymore in my opinion is probably the best equipment to have. Ghost, Warlord and Marathon, they're pretty self-explanatory. So the second one I've got is another assault rifle class, and this is the Galil, and I use that with the suppressor and the lovely tiger camo. I think it looks pretty good on this gun, and the suppressor is actually quite useful because this gun does have a lot of recoil, and it is quite difficult to control. I haven't had too much luck with it, but it's very powerful, so you can kill people really quickly, especially if they're close range. So yeah, since I'm using Scavenger on this one, I haven't got Ghost on. I've got the Akimbo Pythons, or dual wielding Pythons, because they're the best pistol in the game in my opinion. And yeah, so there's no need for like a rocket launcher or anything on that. Semtex, Concussion and Claymore, you're going to see that a lot. Scavenger, Sleight of Hand is quite good because this has got quite a long reload time if you haven't got Sleight of Hand on, and try and obviously build that up to Sleight of Hand Pro. And Marathon, which I'm currently trying to get to Marathon Pro as well. My third class here is the FAMAS. This has probably been my favourite gun so far in Black Ops. I've changed this slightly. I started off using it with the silencer attachment, but I've changed that now to a red dot sight because I've got the Galil is my silent assault rifle now, and I just want some accuracy with this FAMAS, and I'm using a green cross as my sight, as my reticle, so that looks pretty good. Again, I'm using Ghost, so we've got the M72 Law attached as my secondary, so I can shoot down them spy planes. Again, we've got Semtex, Concussion and Claymore, And again, we've got Ghost, Sleight of Hand, and Marathon. I'm just going to show you the perks that I've unlocked so far before we move on to the next one. I've only got unlocked Scavenger and Ghost because you already have Lightweight. Because Flak Jacket, I haven't had any problems with noob tubes or anything so far, so I don't need that yet. And I'm quite capable of building up my kill streaks at the moment, so at the moment I'm pretty much running Ghost on everything, and I've just about started to use Scavenger and Lightweight. So because as more people come into this game, there are going to be less spy planes, because you know, people will start unlocking the better kill streaks and stuff. So yeah, my perk 2s, I have unlocked most of them. The only one I haven't unlocked is Scout, because so far I haven't used one sniper. I find Sleight of Hand to be the best perk in this one. Steady Aim's also pretty good, like on one of my next classes that I'll show you, and Warlord obviously I've been using with the Org Bar. Perk 3, I've literally unlocked Marathon, because Tactical Master is kind of useless because no one's got Nova Gas yet. Marathon just seems like the best at the moment, because obviously Ninja doesn't really work, and I'm never going to use Second Chance. And Hacker, okay, maybe Hacker will be okay later on, but I don't need it for now. I just want to be able to like run around the map and stuff. So that is that class. My next one is my SMG class, which I've used in a couple of games for Capture the Flag, and let me tell you, this is a good class to use, and Capture the Flag is also a really fun game type if you haven't tried that one out yet. So we've got the AK-74U, which is probably the best SMG, definitely the best so far anyway, with the grip, and that really lowers the recoil on it, which you know is quite helpful because all of the SMGs do have a fair bit of recoil. Akimbo Pythons, because as I've said, they are just the strongest secondary in the game, you know, other than like the ballistic knife and all of that sort of stuff. I haven't really been using that yet. I'm not sure if I've actually unlocked it or anything. Semtex, I just obviously prefer that over the frags. Willy Pete grenade, which is the smoke grenade, I find that really useful for Capture the Flag, because there's quite a few campers who like to sit and just aim down their sights at their flag. So if you throw a smoke bomb over it, then most of the time you can run away and capture their flag, and then you're on your way to actually capturing it. So there's that, and also the Claymore is good for the Claymore's good for two things. One, you can put it to defend your flag, and that will either give you a hit marker, or it'll actually kill the person before or as they're taking the flag. Or two, I've had this happen a couple of times where I've taken the enemy flag, but then they've taken ours on at the same time, so both teams are like waiting and trying to find the person with the flag, and I've actually got my Claymore on me at the time, so I find a good camping spot, a good place to just hide for a minute until someone kills the person who's got the enemy flag. So I just put a Claymore in front of there and like guard the other door or something, so that works pretty good. Obviously on this class you're going to want Lightweight and Marathon, but for this one you can use perk 2, can either be Sleight of Hand or Steady Aim in my opinion. Steady Aim is really good with the SMGs, but if you are someone who constantly aims down their sight, Sleight of Hand for that reload time is pretty priceless. So yeah, that's that class. And my final one, which I haven't actually used yet but I plan on doing so, is the Sniper. I've just unlocked this gun, and obviously this is the only sniper that I'd probably use because the other ones seem a little bit rubbish and a bit newbie. So I've unlocked some red camo for this one, excuse me, because I've used it in a private match and it looks pretty good. Akimbo Pythons, because if someone sneaks up on you or you see a red dot that's fairly close, obviously you can't do the quick scoping thing anymore, so whipping out a good secondary is probably the best thing that you could do in that situation. Semtex, Concussion and Claymore, they're pretty standard, and again Ghost, Sleight of Hand and Marathon. So they're my classes, guys. I'll take you back I'll show you the kill streaks that I've got actually. I'm using the Spy Plane, Napalm Strike and Attack Helicopter. I haven't unlocked anything too high. I've only unlocked the RC and the Care Package, so it's just a case of switching that out for that or that out for that. So pretty standard so far. I'm only level 27, but I figured you guys might it might be quite helpful for you guys who maybe haven't leveled up quite so much yet and stuff. So this has been Lasty, showing you my custom class setups. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.